Hello, this is a very exciting website audit because I found a really cool untapped gap for this website to start getting some visibility, and it's really good. It's really good. A little bit of background of my amiga Kendra. She is a OBM, so she offers online business manager services for educators, school, and basic professionals, pretty much. So she's here to like help us breathe, to help us set up those systems. She also has a VI, virtual assistant services, and she also is a coach. That's who my amiga Kendra is. I find her audience to be pretty cool in terms of the technical part of SEO because her keywords, obviously that's the first step that I'm going to do, right? What is it that your audience is searching? So one of my first step is to go into keyword research. How difficult it is to rank for some keywords, how many people are searching, or what are the topics or pain points or questions that her audience is having. And I saw this in green: phrases, keywords that her audience is searching. This is just content ideas for me. Obviously, if it fits with our service that we are providing, this is just phrases that I can add into this homepage, into these service pages, or even create service pages. Okay, it's really good. And then I even did a search on Google just to see more, and yeah, it's good. But like always, right, let's stay into the homepage just a moment, because I love to be on the homepage and see how are you going to make me stay and scroll down into this page, or click this CTA. One of the things that is going to hook me and your audience is this section that I'm highlighting here, and this is your hero section of your website. Some of your visitors, honestly, in 3 seconds or less, if you do not really resonate with what they're going through, what they want, they're just gonna bounce out of your website. So I know my amiga Kendra tried to do this in here, which is really okay. This is good. I'm not saying it's bad. However, I wouldn't make this the title of your homepage. Why? Let's go into the technical part of SEO. Remember, search engines, sometimes when they read your site, each of your pages, they read it differently. They do it through the headlines, heading, titles, subtitles, right? One thing that I always look into a website is, do we have the title of your book? Do we have the title of your homepage? And that is called H1. And on this homepage, unfortunately, we have that missing. We need to add an H1, and the H1 is this hook line of your homepage, that hero section. And I always going to include my target keyword in here. Obviously, we like to spice it up a little bit, right? We have to hook them. Kind of like how you write your social media content, you need to add a hook line. The same thing goes with the website, but it needs to be optimized. That's the difference. Usually I have my beautiful hook formulas in here, and whatever I find, whatever I learn about your services, your brand, all of it, I pick one and I add your target keyword. So in this case, it's online business manager services. I'm gonna be very messy with this one, Kendra, so forgive me. So let's pick this one. Let's say, get the time you need to manage your team with online business manager services. Then I don't know, You see, something like that. Obviously it was very messy, but I added your keywords, so that should be here. It is your H1, your title, and then I'm including the target keyword that your audience is searching on Google. And then I will add a CTA underneath that phrase and move this down, right? Sometimes I even like to add testimonials right underneath this section because I want to hook them and they're like, okay, yes, I want this. And then underneath they have these trusting factors of like, hey, I'm not just talking. There you go. Here's the receipts. Here's the proof. And you have testimonials, on your Google My Business profile, which this is one gap that you had to tap, my friend. Oh my God. It's so good that you have one. You have testimonials. We need to optimize this. Getting rank, but also found on your local area. Because look at these keywords. These are things that your audience is searching, and you can tap your local community first. Yeah, this is one gap we have to use in here. Optimize like there's no tomorrow. This Google My Business profile, add posts, add the services, the categories, optimize the descriptions. Even the photos in here need to be optimized. I do all of that, and yeah, it works amazing. So let's go back to this. In this section, let's optimize this and let's make this H1. Okay, let's move down the page now. So I like this about you, right? But I will move this section a bit down. I will move it a little bit down just because I want to make the first half of your homepage, I want to make it always about them. Hook them with the service that you provide, the pain point that you remove, or the results that you can give them, which is the things that they want the most. Call them out, show some proof with your reviews, or like you have in here, your clients, probably they are very familiar with this company, so that's good. And then I will really just keep on calling that pain point of them. Make pretty much your homepage will be like a movie of what their currently situation is, and we're like pretty much they're on theaters and saying, oh yeah, that is me and I don't like it. I need some help. So you're calling the pain point, and as they keep scrolling down the page, since you already called like, you know, the uncomfortable situation they're at, then you bring a solution to them. Like, okay, you're going through this, it sucks, this is your current situation, but there's a solution for it. And then the solution is going to be your service. With my OBM services, and then keep giving them kind of like this, right? This is a highlight of your business. There you go. That's what I mean. So make this like pain points, and then the highlight of your services, right? A CTA. I know you have the two services in one page, which they can coexist. That's good. But like always, I'm going to be very technical. I would divide these two services into its own dedicated page, because even just the VA services, virtual assistant services, there's so many good phrases. I would take that as an opportunity to create a dedicated page to target this. So you're not only going to increase your chances of being found for this specific service, but also increase your chances to be found for this other service. And then I like that you also talk about your other service, because the homepage is pretty much that, like the home, you're showing everything that you have to offer to your target audience. So you don't only provide OBM services, you also do personalized VI support, and you have another program. So I like that you're like really giving them the options. This is good. You also have our coach, which is great. I like that you're throwing some testimonials in here. And one thing we have missing, which really working on this, are blogs, obviously, because like I keep showing, these questions, these pain points, people are searching for answers. So blogs is the way to go. There's so many ways you can add your keyword in here. I like this one. I like this one. Okay, it's fine. You can keep the name of your program. I will probably add keywords in here. This is fine. This is fine. But I will also say, here's what my clients are saying about my keyword. And my friend, this is an on-tap opportunity for you. You have Google My Business profile. We have to optimize this because you have reviews and you have an active profile. You did start posting a little bit, right? There's so many ways that you can post and make these posts to show up on search, right, in your local area. You can add the categories, they can be more optimized. Description too, you can add the services in here, even the photos. You can tag your photos on a specific cities of your state. What else? Oh my god, even on this one, you can create a dedicated page of virtual assistant services in city state. One, OBM services in city state. You have beautiful strategy that we can leverage. I was even doing some research in here, and look at that. Start writing the first blog. Start writing this first blog. I just put online business manager services, just like that. I just wanted to see what people are asking, and look at this question right here. What is the difference between a virtual assistant and an online business manager? That's your blog idea that you can start writing blogs. So okay, my friend, I hope this makes sense. There's so many ways that you can tackle this and start getting visibility on your website. Yeah, so overview, optimize. Let's add a title to your homepage with H1 and with your target keyword. Move this section here, I would say, down. Add another section and where you can call out your people, right? The current situation, the current pain point. And then this, keep it the highlight, your product highlight. Add testimonials in between, right? You can add testimonials in between these services. And I love the testimonials you have in your Google My Business profile, so bring them over here too. This, I was saying, these are what my clients are saying about my keyword, like that. And then obviously move this about you snippet a little bit down here too, and I will include meet your, what was the keyword we said, online business manager. There you go. And more granular strategy for you to start building this. Make a dedicated service page for each of your services. You see, you do have a dedicated page for this program. So now make it for this one, add those keywords in, and then later on create this to target your city and your state for each one of them, and start creating content as well, I would say. And just go into Google, type the keyword and see what people are asking. You can even go to Reddit, but also go into your DMs. What are people answering in your questions? And then that also is content ideas for you that you can start writing blogs. Okay. Anyways, Kendra, this was a really fun audit. I hope all the tips, all the going back and forth makes sense. But when I get excited, I just do it like that. But anyways, we're gonna be on the DMs, we're gonna be on the emails. We got this. We got this. We can make it. So it was fun. And you guys, I'm gonna leave all the information and the description for her too. So make sure you follow her and me too. Okay. Ciao.